about a minute's time when finally Prudhomme stands up and waves that flag today. Nervous time, not just for the GC boys, but of course for those who are trying to hang on and get to the Champs-Élysées, such as Mark Cavendish on your screen at the moment. The Alps are a great dividing line in the centre of Europe. And of course, today there will be some divisions. How significant will they be? Well, we'll wait and see. There are several mountains to climb, not least, of course, metaphorically speaking, in the general classification. Can Quintana do the business and close down Chris Froome? He's running out of time to do it. Too late to leave it to Alpe d'Huez tomorrow, potentially. Today is the battleground as we're heading for La Toussuire. Chris Froome knows this place. He was called out of victory, of course, while racing for Team Sky. Bradley Wiggins in trouble behind him, rather theatrically went on the radio and obeyed orders. Today, the order of the day is just stay close to Quintana. It's going to be a cracking day. Movistar have got to attack. You can't leave it until Alpe d'Huez tomorrow. It's today. So they're all lined up and waiting for Prudhomme to emerge from his little sunroof. Special design. The roof essentially reversed, so the sunroof is actually over the passengers in the rear, so he can stand up and do his usual albatross and hello and all the rest of it. And then we go racing. Sean, nervous moments for everybody here.
Yes, well, big mountain stages, nervous for everybody. Today is a short stage, a very short one, 138 kilometres, and that is the difficult one for everybody, because I think the race is going to be, full on right from kilometre zero. So the men in the general classification who are fighting for their places are going to have a difficult day, because if the attacks go, you can't allow a group to get away, because being such a short stage, they can go a long way. And the men who are fighting to finish this race, the time limit today, it is going to be very short because of the short stage. So fights at all end of the peloton.
A lot of goodwill between Quintana and Froome. They're real gentlemen, the pair of them, and they often shake hands together when they've been doing battle at the end of the day. It's about getting your reserves and indeed your resources together in terms of your team, and of course making sure, like Rodriguez yesterday, that you don't miss a feed as well. It's only a short day today, 138 kilometres, but the elevation rise up to the top of the Col de Croix-de-Fer is quite remarkable. In 1,600 metres, we gained 1,600 metres, I should say, over 25 kilometres in length. The climb itself is categorised as 22.4, but we really start the climbing out of Saint-Étienne-de-Quin, and then we take on those 1,600 metres of elevation over that short distance. It really is an enormous test. So they're bouncing, just waiting. This is our moment that we don't always see. Kilometre zero. Prudhomme waves the flag, the speed goes, and now the hopefuls potentially roll the dice. Nobody minded to go straight away. Well, it might well be a mark of respect. They'll just let themselves just ease out and into the road ever so slightly. You might see somebody having a go, and of course it's Breton Sèche that decide that they're going to go and do it. They missed a break the other day, and so Breton Sèche Environmental would like to at least do it for the sponsors right now, and nobody troubled whatsoever. This is just a little ringing of a bell, I think, to start what is one of the closing rounds of this battle. And finally others decide that they may well join the party. AG Tour La Mondiale are tempted. A lot of French teams just showing their nose very early on here. Bardet yesterday turning back the disappointment that he had suffered on Part1 Loop, and in fact he said he used the run into Mende when he finished third behind Steve Cummings. Remember when Steve went by Bardet and Pinot, he said he used that aggression, came out of the rest day determined, couldn't do it on Part1 Loop, suffered from sunstroke. He'd done too much during the day off, the rest day, and he nailed it yesterday. Battle for the polka dot jersey. Bardet is level on points with Joaquim Rodriguez, incidentally. Rodriguez having taken more higher category climbing points along the way, and so points claimed on the biggest inclines count for more when you're level on points. So we're going to take ourselves a break while this sorts out, because frankly this is just that départ fictif. Essentially we are underway. We're past kilometre zero, but for the time being a hiatus in hostilities, as of course we're already climbing up to the Col de Chaussy. So we'll take that break and we'll rejoin the action in just a few moments' time. Chris Froome just making sure he's up towards the pointy end.